By now, everyone has probably played or at least heard of Alterna, Splatoon 3's secret level that can only be unlocked after beating every other level. Due to this unlock method, people have been comparing this level to Inner Agent 3, Octo Expansion's Super Boss, and have been asking which one is harder. A lot of people have come to the conclusion that Alterna is harder, and they are just wrong. So in today's video, I'm going to be going over what makes Alterna easier than Inner Agent 3. And if you enjoy any part of this video, make sure you subscribe, because I'm going to be posting more Splatoon 3 content in the future, and you don't want to miss out. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. Firstly, Alterna is split up into 4 separate sections. The beginning section, the grind rail section, the puzzle section, and the octolings section. In Inner Agent 3, yeah, the boss fight is split up into separate parts, but unlike Alterna's parts, there are no checkpoints, so if you die at the final part of Inner Agent 3, you have to go back all the way to the beginning. Imagine that in Alterna, you got to the octoling fight and you died, you had to go all the way back. That's why I think it's nice that they gave us checkpoints, but because they did, it kind of removes a little bit of the challenge, because each section individually isn't really that hard. It says you can respawn and you can pay, you know, little money things, the orbs, to respawn again. It doesn't really give as much challenge as Inner Agent 3. Also, a lot of people that I've been seeing saying that Alterna is harder are just forgetting to use their sub-weapons. Like, at this point in the game, you should have maxed out, or like nearly maxed out, your skill tree. Like, you should have your splat bomb, your burst bomb, your curling bomb, and with the ink tank size that you have, you can throw 3 splat bombs, you can throw 6 burst bombs. Like, those are the 2 that you're mainly gonna use, and maybe in like the octoling fight you're gonna use the curling bomb. And you have splashdown. So what you can do is that you have your splat bombs, you throw 3 of them, splashdown, throw another 3. It's like a mini burst rush. But the most useful sub weapon that you can use in Alterna is easily it's the burst bombs, because since it's a burst thing, you can just throw it at your feet, you can throw it at a wall. It gives you so much ink, and the more ink that you have around you, the more freedom of movement you have, and the faster then you can go. And for me, the faster I can go through Alterna, the easier the level gets. I don't know whether that's just me, but I think that's the same for a lot of people, and people just forgetting that they have the sub weapons that they can use. And also a lot of people are forgetting that they can use splashdown. Like I don't really use it that much, but in some sections you probably want to use your splashdown, so I just think that people are forgetting that they exist. And the main reason I think that Inner Agent 3 is harder than Alterna, it's just I've seen more people beat Alterna than Inner Agent 3. Maybe it's because in Inner Agent 3 you only get that one piece of gear, where in Alterna you get a badge and a piece of gear and a title, which with those 3 things you can probably judge out who's beaten Alterna with that, with just a piece of gear. Like, people aren't going to wear that all the time, so you can't really tell who you're beaten in Agent 3, but in my experience, way more people beaten Alterna than Inner Agent 3, which kind of tells something in my brain that if more people have beaten a level than something else, then that something else is harder than the level that people have beaten more. Like, that's just basic logic. Now, with this entire video, I'm not saying that Alterna is not a hard level. It definitely is. It's the Champions Road of the Splatoon series. But Champions Road, compared to Mario levels, is a hard level, but Champions Road, compared to other levels in other games, is not as hard. Same with Alterna. Alterna in Splatoon 3 is a hard level, it definitely is, but compared to other levels, especially in Agent 3, there is a noticeable difference in difficulty with both of them. And I would love to see your arguments about why Agent 3 is easier than Alterna in the comments. I would love to read them. And with that being said, thank you all for watching the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.